together.
see him.
Jackie, what do you think about this tournament?
Oh, I don't know, Clem. It's certainly going to be an interesting tournament. I know one thing, that it's going to settle a lot of disputes we've had. So I'm looking forward to the tournament, Clem. That's for doggone sure.
Right, absolutely. And how do you feel about it, Randy?
Well, I'm like Jackie. I tell you, it's going to be a tough one, but I believe we're going to be number one. I just hope so.
And who do you think will win the tournament?
Well, all my hopes are with the Fargos. They're very good wrestlers, they're good neighbors, and they're good friends.
And you, sir?
The Fargos, of course.
Well, I know that they're a little prejudiced. They are real good friends of ours, but it's going to be interesting. We'll be there fighting all over.
It's going to be a rough tournament, I guarantee you.
Sure, it's a cinch we're going to win this tournament. Hey, Jimmy the Greek gave it 9-2 odds, baby. What's the odds, Denny?
I'm checking the book here. We won 100% of our matches, so it should be 100-1 odds.
If you didn't hear that, my darling over here said we won 100%. Hey, everybody knows that we're the kings, and we're what's happening in 76. So we're going to take the Fargos and the Bounty Hunters. We're going down there, and we're going to beat them both in one night. So, hey, that's it, baby. Because like I say, we're unbeatable. We are the kings.
Our cameras and microphones are here with Jim Kent and Mr. Nick Gulas as Jim Kent signs the contract for the Bounty Hunters for this round-robin tournament.
Jim, here's your chance, boy, at the Bad Nuts Championship Tournament. And I know you got a word or two to say.
This is exactly what we've been waiting for. It's a pleasure to be signing this contract, and we'll be looking forward to getting them guys in the ring for this match.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I'm looking forward to this big Bad Nuts Championship Tournament. So we'll see all you fans at the arena.
Jim Kent, the manager of the Bounty Hunters. How do your fellows feel about this round-robin tournament?
Well, let me tell you, our differences with Condrey and Hickerson. We've had our differences with a lot of wrestlers. But I'm telling you now, my men are in shape. They're ready to take on any of them that comes along. Because I can assure you that we're going to win this.
This is going to be a rough tournament. You'll be wrestling tough teams, and you'll have more than one match in a night.
Yeah, well, I tell you what. You see this man here, 250 pounds right here, 255 pounds. He's in shape, he's rugged. I got another one that's working out right at the moment because he's a fanatic about working out. And he's in such fine physical shape that these men can have 10 matches in one night and still come out victoriously.
All right, well, thank you very much. Well, it certainly looks like they're ready for the round-robin tournament.
Ho! Get in there, baby.
I know you guys have been working out hard for this tournament, but I see you have time for rest and relaxation, too.
Yeah, well, you got to take a little time out. We're ready for it. It's a tough tournament. I realize that. I'm not selling anybody short. I'm not selling Hickerson Condrey. I'm not selling the Bounty Hunters. Come here, Randy. I know it's going to be tough, but we're ready, and we've worked out very hard for this tournament, Clem, and I'm very excited about it. It's going to be the most exciting match that I've ever been in. I'm certainly looking forward to it.
Well, it can be several matches because you'll be wrestling more than one match in that one night.
Beating guys like the Bounty Hunters and Hickerson Condrey 2 straight falls is going to be tough. It's liable to be an all-night tournament.
That's right. It sure could. How do you feel? Are you up to it?
I'm definitely up to it. I tell you, Jackie's really been putting us through the mill and working out and everything, and we're definitely going to be in shape when we get there.
Okay, good luck to you guys.
Thank you. We're looking forward to the tournament. I want to say that we hope we come out on top, but it's going to be a tough tournament. I think the man that's in condition, the team that's going to come out victorious. Did you see me hit that good golf shot?
Man, that was beautiful. See you later.
Excuse me, Mr. Hickerson and Mr. Condrey, could we get your comments, please, on this round-robin tournament before you leave?
Sure, we're going to win it. Everybody knows we're going to win it. Hey, we done beat these Bounty Hunters. We've been beat the Fargos. We're going to beat them both in one night because we took advantage of. We done beat that Randall Fargo's brains out. We beat the small Bounty Hunter's brains out. So what more do you want? So now we're going to take them both down there and we're going to do it all in.
Excuse me, Mr. Condrey and Mr. Hickerson, but we just have one additional question we'd like to ask you.
Listen, mister, we've told you, and we've told you over and over who's going to win that round robin. Phil Hickerson and Dennis Condrey are the bicentennial kings. We're the ones that are going to win.
How many times have we got to sit here and tell you, you keep pestering, you keep bothering us, you want us all the same thing. I told you, we are the champions, we are the true champions, and me and my darling is going to walk out as winners in this match. So please, just leave us alone.
Wrestling fans, please stay tuned for the exciting conclusion of this great wrestling program and comments from the wrestlers themselves.
Mr. Kent, I noticed that you're viewing these film of the... Is this part of your strategy of this round-robin tournament?
That's most definitely true, because we want to watch each and every mistake that Condrey and Hickerson, Fargo, and any of them makes. Any mistakes that they make, we want to watch it so we can take advantage of it. We've been watching these films. We keep every opportunity we get, we watch them. And when we see them make their mistakes, then we know not to make.
In other words, this helps you to find their weak spots so that you can win this tournament.
That's right. Where their weakness lies is where our strength lies. And when we get through with them, you know, we're looking forward to winning this match. We're going to win. There's no two ways about it.
Well, it's a rough, tough tournament, and it all takes place in one night. It's not stretched out, so you could be wrestling 2 or 3 times against top teams.
That's right. This is going to be our roughest match since in our career, since we've been together as a team. And we're well prepared for it. These men have been working out constantly. We've been observing these films and watching them, and that's exactly what we're going to do.
Okay, let me get back and let you watch the film. How you fellas? I hate to bother you. Randy, how are y'all doing with this tournament coming up?
Oh, I tell you, that Jackie's really been putting us through the mill here, Clem. There's one thing about it, we're going to be in shape whether we win or not.
Yeah, it looks like it. Hey, Jackie, can I talk to you for a minute?
Get out of here, bird legs. Start doing something.
Well, are you working out hard?
I do that all the time. One thing for sure, with this round robin, it's going to prove to be the best conditioned team, because the way the promoters and the promotion of this thing is set up, you've got to win 2 consecutive matches. Well, that's going to be very hard to do. I mean, you got 6 top teams in there. Come on, push it, Randy. You got 6 top teams in there, and then anything can happen now.
That's right.
I don't mean to be rude, but we're all getting ready for this.
Okay, well, thank you for talking with me.
All right, raise it up, Randy. Push it harder. Pull it. Pull it. Attaboy.
Well, Mr. Kent, time is running out. The tournament's this week. Are the bounty hunters ready?
Hey, my men is always ready. They set on go 24 hours a day. We're waiting for them guys. We done watched the films. We've kept our eyes on them, and now we got an important engagement to make right now. And we don't have time to stand around here and talk.
Come on in, it's over.
Excuse me, Mr. Connery and Mr. Hickerson, but there's one more question I'd like to ask you about this round robin.
Let me tell you something, mister. Get out of this room right now. I'm sick and tired of you, and I'm sick and tired of this round robin. Get out of here, Dennis. What's wrong with you? Just have some peace and quiet around here, goof.
Jackie, I hate to keep bothering you, but this is a very important tournament, and I know it means a lot to you guys,
Well,
and a lot to the folks.
yeah, it means a lot, Clem. Doggone it, seems like, come on over, Randy. Seems like we've had a lot of troubles with Hickerson Condrey and the bounty hunters, and they've had trouble with each other. I don't have any love for either team.
That's right.
And I assure you that we're going to put every doggone ounce of wrestling ability we have in there to win that tournament. Got a fine young partner who's come a long way, so
Yes, he has.
we feel like we've got an even chance on it. We're not going to boast and say that we're going to win it, but we're going to be in there trying as hard as anybody.
Well, Randy, it won't be long now. Are you as confident as you were when you started?
I believe it might be a little over. I tell you, all I can say is just we're going to be down there. We're going to be in shape, and we got it right here. Mentally, I just know in the back of my head we're going to win.
We've worked hard for this tournament, Clem.
I hate to keep bothering you and
We'll run him around
enjoy
the
your
golf.
game.
Him ride. I do the riding. He runs.
Oh, you do the riding and he does the running. Well, I want to see this. Good to see you.